Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Ibrahim, how are you?
Good, thank you.
How's Ramadan going? Is everything okay?
Yeah,
Is it too fast in Chicago?
yeah.
No, days are getting longer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, give me just a second. Let me. Okay.
For some reason, it's snowing right now.
What?
It's snowing right now.
Really?
It's in the middle of March. Yeah,
That's why it's cold here. Usually in Houston, it must be really hot, but over the last 2 days, all of a sudden, now the weather is cold here. Cold means
yeah,
it's not very cold, but now you need to wear, jackets or
yeah.
I see. Interesting. Okay. Okay, Ibrahim, let's start. I think you actually use your maximum time, 1 hour, 29 minutes, 56 seconds, right?
Yeah.
That's good. Actually 90 minutes. That's what's given actually for this test. And this time, what did you get? 66. Not too bad. But if you get like more than 82, it will be great. You know, our
Yeah.
target is getting more than 82. 82 means that you couldn't solve, if you cannot solve like three questions, the last challenging questions, then it is 82. Or you solve all the questions, but the first six questions, multiple choice questions, it is six. Because as you know, multiple choice questions, each question is 3 points, and 16 to 20, 5 points, and 21 to 25, 6 points. Okay, Ibrahim, if you're ready, let's start. First, let's have a look at the questions that you maybe couldn't solve or solve incorrectly. Then,
I think the first one is question 13.
uh let me get my pen. What did it say again?
So the first round question is question 13.
Yeah, I think so, because the first all questions are correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. But can you see your mistake now, or you can try one more time and let's discuss, okay? Read the question
Okay.
first, Ibrahim.
In the picture below, CDEF is a square. E is the midpoint of DG, and AD equals 2 times DC. Also, ABC and ADG are right angles. If angle BAG equals 105 degrees, what is BCA?
Okay. Also, E is a midpoint, for we have the label, if you have on a paper, of DG. Okay. AD, where's AD? AD is 2 times DC, right? So that means that if this one is, let's say this X, this should be 2X. All right. Also, ABC and ADG are right angles. All right. BAG, where's BAG? BAG, that is 105 degrees. All right. What is BCA? So actually, I need to use A here, maybe A and A. So what is BCA? We have to find this angle, right? That says X. Give it a try one more time. Let's see if you get the same answer or different answer. Then we'll do it together, okay?
I got 30 degrees this time.
What did you get?
30 degrees.
That's the correct answer, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Wait, no, no, it's not.
Hmm?
On my screen, it says the correct answer is 45 degrees. I also got 30 degrees last time.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, you got 30 degrees. The correct answer is 45.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused because also the diagram, because also it's impossible because of the diagram itself.
Okay. Give me a second, Ibrahim. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, Ibrahim, uh, let's see. Maybe my answer. I'm just checking my answer. If it is wrong, we'll question 13, right? Question 13. Question 13. It must be D. It is 30. Your answer is correct. 13, right? It is D. Hmm. Then the test is not correct. But sometimes when I prepare the question, all these questions I prepare myself, typing one by one. Sometimes when I actually click the right answer, it may just slide down or not. Very good, Ibrahim. You got 30. That's the correct answer. Let's move on. What is the next question?
14.
Okay, 14. 14. The correct answer, what did you choose?
Um, I couldn't solve it, so I just picked randomly.
You choose, um, all right. It's a logical reasoning question. Okay, read the question.
Ronald and Wendy are guessing the food uh, inside the bag of their mother. Ken, it's not a hot dog, it's a burger. Ronald, it's not a burger, it's a pie. Wendy, it's not a pie, it's not fries.
Mm-hmm. Continue reading.
If one of them said two correct sentences, one said one correct and one wrong sentence, and the other one said two wrong sentences, what is the food inside the bag?
Okay. How do you do that? Like, for example, suppose that it says that what is inside the bag? Well, what is the food inside the bag? Right? Suppose it is fries, for example. If it is A, let's say it is fries. If it is fries, it is not a hot dog. That is true, right? It is true. It is a burger. It is false, right? And it is not a burger. Also, it is true. It is a pie. It is false. And it's not a pie, right? It is false. It is not fries. It is false. But here, true, false, 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 right? But it's in the question says that one of them said two correct sentences. So that's not right for sure. Okay, did you get it? The idea?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, then that's it. You're just following the same idea. Burger. Suppose it's burger now. It's not a hot dog. True. It is burger. It is true. It's not a burger. False. It is pie. False. It is not a pie. True. It is not fries. True. We have two true, true, right? Also, that's not possible. It's not also not burger. And now let's say this pie. Instead of true, let me just, okay, no problem. Pie. If it is pie, it's not a hot dog. True. It's a burger. It's not a hot dog. True. It is a burger. False. It's not a burger. True. It is a pie. True. It's not a pie. False. It's not fries. It is true. Again, we have false, true, right? Also, that is not the correct answer. And now, how about with, what is it? Hot dog. It's not a hot dog. False. It is a burger. False. It is not a burger. True. It is a pie. False. It's not a pie. True. It's not fries. It is true. Right? False, false, true, false, true, true. One of them
Oh,
said two true sentences. One of them said one true, one false. One of them said two false. That's why it must be a hot dog.
I was just testing the people if like if they said two correct, if they said one correct and one wrong. Yeah, that would have took too long.
Hmm. But sometimes, in these kind of questions, answering using the answers, it gives you the solution much faster. Sometimes. Okay. I'll ask a reasonable question. Let's continue. 15. Not 15. What is the next question?
Um,
14 done.
19.
15.
19.
Okay. 16, 17, 18,
I know
19.
I got 19 wrong because I forgot that the clock was already at 6 o'clock. So I thought it was like 12 in the morning or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, completely forgot about that.
So what would be the correct answer then? The clock on the right below shows 6 o'clock. After how many minutes will the hour hand and minute hand form an angle of 15 degrees? So now actually the angle is 180 degrees, right?
Yeah, I didn't think of that. I completely forgot that it was already 180 degrees.
As actually, the minute hand is moving, the angle is getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah. Yeah, so after 30 minutes, the minute hand will already go 180 degrees, but then the hour hand, which is already at 180 degrees, will move 15 degrees.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So how many minutes?
30 minutes.
30 minutes, right? Because after 30 minutes, this clock hand will be right in the middle of 6 and 7, which means that it moves 15 degrees, right?
If it wasn't 180 degrees, you would have to wait 6 hours until it was.
What does it say
If
again?
if it if it wasn't already 180 degrees, you would have to wait 6 hours until it was, but it would probably already make 15 degrees by then.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But if I change the question a little bit, it will be more challenging. But this one is sixth grade, that's why it's a bit easy. Like if I ask, for example, after how many minutes the angle will be 17 degrees, it will be harder question. Or 16 degrees, not 15. Because the answer will be fraction. But you will see such question maybe in seventh or eighth grade papers. We will see later. Okay, after this, now you need to get some basic ideas. How about question 20?
Then I didn't do that one.
You did it already?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, let's do it then. Let's read it. This kind of questions, 20 to 25 is really challenging and sharpens your knowledge and the critical thinking a lot because you have to think just one step, you have to solve this in 2 or 3 steps.
Uh,
Okay, read it.
Jamaican top runners Usain, Johan, and Nickel are in the 200-meter competition. When Usain reached the finish line, Johan was behind Usain by 20 meters. Nickel was behind Johan by 36 meters. Suppose all of them maintained their respective speeds. How far was Nickel from the finish line when Johan completed the race? Express your answer in meters.
How far was Nickel from the finish line when Johan completed the race? Okay, Ibrahim, give it a try. Maybe 2 minutes or 2.5, then we'll discuss it together, okay? Yes, Ibrahim.
I didn't get the answer yet, but I think I got like a method.
What method are you using to solve this problem?
So I'm just assigning the amount of time that Usain took to to the finish line. So I'm gonna give it an easy number, and then after I have to find the speeds of each one of those. So then with that speed, I need to find out in how much time Johan reached the finish line, and then multiply that time by Nico's speed.
Well, look, just one thing I would like to tell you here. This one is Johan, and this one is nickel, right?
Mhm.
And we are talking about 200s. Okay. So this spot is, let's say, this spot is 180 meters, and this spot is 144. It means that when Usain reached the finish line, Johan was behind Usain by 20 meters, right?
Mhm.
So that means that it actually ran only 400 meters. And Nickel was behind Johan by 36 meters. 180 minus 36, 144, right?
Mhm.
But both of these people, they ran these distances, right? In the same time, right? So then I can write this equation. Look, so for Johan, distance, time is equal to distance traveled divided by his speed. I don't know his speed. Let's say it is y. Okay. And how about this again, the same time for nickel, right? The distance traveled is 144 and his speed is, I don't know, let's say it is n because they spend the same amount of time, right?
Mhm.
So which means that these ratios are equal. So one, because t's are equal, 180 divided by y is equal to 144 divided by n, right?
Mhm.
And now from this relationship, if I move y to the right, 144 to the left, I get this equation. Y divided by n will be equal to 180 divided by 144, which is actually both numbers are divisible by 12, 15, by 3, 5. By 12, it is 12 divided by 3. It's divided by 36, right? It is 4.
By 12, I think.
Hmm? 5 over 4, right? Because both numbers are divisible by 36. Okay. Do you hear me well, Ibrahim? It's not lagging, right? Or is it lagging?
Slightly. It was.
Should I change this? Okay. If it is lagging, let me know. Okay. I will just turn off some devices because some devices. 1 second. Okay. So Ibrahim, now from here, that means that if y is equal to 5x, let's say meter per second, and the time is doesn't matter, and n would be 4x meter per second, right? Okay, done. That's the most important step. Now from here, so what is the remaining distance? It is 20, right? So for 20, this 20 is equal to Johann's speed, that is 4x, and we need some time, that is t, right? Right?
Yeah.
So that's equal to, from this relationship, I can find what is x times t. That's equal to 5. And how about nickel? During this time, it travels how much? It travels his speed, that is speed, times the same time, right? Which is equal to, what is n? N is equal to 4x. 4x times t. And I know the value of x times t, right? So that's the challenging part. We can't find the exact speeds here, or also exact times here. But I'm just using the relationship, how x and t are related to each other. So I can write here 4. Instead of this xt, I can write 5 here, right? Which is equal
Yeah.
to 20. So that means that during this time, when Johan reached the final line, right, finish line, and this guy would travel how much? Travel this much, which is 20 plus 20, right? Plus 20, 160, 160, right? So the remaining distance will be how many meters? 40 meters.
164, right?
Hmm?
Wait, isn't it 164? Because
Yeah,
he,
it's 144. It is 20. X times is 5. So n times t, right? So n is 4x. 4x times t. 4 times 5, 20. 164. So this will be 36. 36. Right?
yeah.
Okay, because the challenge part is you're just using this relation, not exact value, but x times t. X times t. Okay, let's move on. Any questions about this,
No,
Ibrahim? You can
no.
try one more time. Maybe you may use different methods. And now at this, when you see the solution, good thing is you will have some idea. We should get the answer. But if you can solve different methods, it will be great. What is the question here? How far was Nickel from the finish line when Johan completed the race? So he was 36 meters away from the finish line. All right, next question. 21 is correct. 22 is correct. 23.
There are only apples and oranges in a basket. The ratio of apples to oranges is 4 to 3. The ratio of fresh fruits to rotten fruits is 13 to 2. Given that 45% of the rotten fruits are oranges, what what is the percentage of oranges that are rotten?
It's also interesting questions, a confusing question, but The question itself is challenging. Did you get anything or still solving or thinking?
I'm still solving.
Okay.
I'm pretty close to the answer. Yeah. Well, I think I'm close to the answer at least.
Okay.
I'm not sure if this is right, but I got 93 and a third percent.
-3
Yeah, 93.
is a lot. Also, I'm thinking if there's any easy way. I was a bit getting longer, but let's see. First, let's make a table, Ibrahim. So we are talking about two different types of things, right? So number one is here we have apples and here we have orange. Okay. And number one, it says that the ratio of apples to oranges is 4:3. So that means that if we have 4x apples, then we should have a 3x orange, right?
Mhm.
And another thing is the ratio of fresh fruits to rotten fruits is 13:2, right? So suppose that here we have, what is it? Let me just write here, all. So this one is rotten. Okay. So how many rotten apples we have? I don't know. Let's say it is A. How many rotten oranges we have? I don't know. Let's say it is B. Right? All right. So now the ratio of fresh fruits to rotten fruits is 13 to 2, right? So how many fresh fruits do we have? Altogether, we have 7x fruits, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Minus and removing rotten fruits. We have this many rotten fruits, right? So these are fresh fruits divided by, and rotten fruits, that is a plus b. So that's equal to 13 to 2. Now from here, I can just take this a plus b as a single number, move to the other side, 6.5, and here we have a plus b, right? So I can have this relationship, 7x is equal to, look, it's like something like this. Here we have 13 over 2 times t. I'm moving a plus b to the right-hand side, plus t, which is equal to 15 over 2t, right? So I have here 15 over 2 times a plus b. Or I can just write here, so x is equal to 15 over 14 a plus b. And this is a relationship how x and ab's, they are related to each other. That's the second step. The first and second and third. Okay, let me just write it in blue. Now the third part. I didn't use the third part. I have used the first sentence and the second one and the third. Given that 45%, that is 0.45% of the rotten fruits, right? The rotten fruits are A plus B, R equals orange, right? Orange means that that is B, right? Okay, did you get it?
Yeah.
And also let me actually, what are we trying to find here? Can you tell me?
We're trying to find like the percent of rotten oranges.
Rotten orange, right? How many rotten oranges are there? B, right?
Mhm.
B. Altogether, how many oranges? We have 3x, right?
Yeah.
And I should multiply this by 100%. That's what I'm trying to find here. So to answer this question, if I know what is B over X, I can answer the question, right?
Mhm.
Right? So now look at this. Instead of this A plus B, I have here 45, okay? Let me just 45 as 45 divided by 100 times, instead of A plus B, I think I need to write the other way around. This one. Okay. If I move 2 over 15 to the left hand, 15 over 2 to the left hand side, I have here A plus B is equal to 14 over 15x. Instead of this A plus B, I'm going to write here 14 over 15x. On the right hand side, we have B. Okay?
Okay.
And now I'm going to multiply each side, divide both sides by 3x because I have to find 3x, right? Look, let me simplify this. 45 divided by 15, it is 3. 3 times 14, it is 42. 42 times x divided by 100. That's equal to b. And now I'm going to move 100 to the right-hand side and divide by x, right? So look, I will have here, I can also, here we have, let me just calculate this one, okay? Equals, so here we have, I can write it 1/3 times b over x. What is b over x? 42 divided by 100, right? Times, and here we have 100%. Did you get this? I have just separated this b over 3x. This one I can write it as 1/3 times b over x times 100%, right? What is b over x from here? 42 over 100 is equal to b over x. And that's it. Now, if you just simplify this, 100, 100, they cancel each other. 42 divided by 3, that's equal to 14%.
Oh.
So 14% of the oranges were rotten.
Hmm.
But it's a bit challenging question. As you see, 2 or 3 steps, we can solve it in 1 or 2 steps.
Yeah, one of my, like, some of my equations were really similar. It's just I don't think I used them properly. Like, I got stuck once I got some of the equations.
When you're setting up the equation, always keep in mind that, okay, what am I going to find? If you don't answer this question, ask your question, then you will get lost. Because here, since my purpose is to answer or to find the value of this expression, right?
Mhm.
So what I need here is 100 is constant number, 3 constant number. What I need is b over x. I need this ratio. So throughout my manipulation, I should try to get b over x from my equations. Okay, Ibrahim, let's continue. Next question, 24. You've got 27. Okay, we can count one more time together. Maybe you are right. I'm not sure because when I counted
It's
more.
frozen. The screen
Huh?
is frozen.
What is it? Ibrahim, what did it say?
I was just saying, I just said your screen was frozen. I couldn't hear you for a second.
What's happening? I'll change. Oh, interesting. I got a message from AT&T. They increased the speed of the internet, but now it's lagging. Before, it never lagged when I was teaching. Okay, let me change to 5G. Okay. Ibrahim, how about now? Do you hear me well now?
Oh, yeah, yeah, now it's better.
Okay. Okay, let me know, right? Because I changed to 5G. And this one is number of parts and number of triangles. Okay. I think that's the faster way without confusing. And the one part, how many we have? One, right? Two and three, four, five, six. Is that right?
Yeah.
So we have only six. Okay, we are done with this. And next one is, how about 2 parts? We have 2 parts. All right. So here we have 1, and here we have 2, number 2, and here we have 3, and here we have 4, and
There's two more.
4. Where is it?
Like from the two
5,
center triangles go, yeah, to the
6,
very
right?
left. Yeah.
That's it, I think. I can't see anymore. So it is 6. Okay. So we got 12. And how about 3? 1, 2, 3. That is 1. And 1, 2, 3. That is 2. Right? And 1, 1, 2, 3. This is 3, right? And 1, 2, 3. It is 4. This one. So it's 3 regions. 4.
Oh, that's where I messed up because I left two of them out at the top. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, because at the top there's two more triangles.
With 3 regions.
Yeah, there's three more. Yeah, with three.
1, 2, 3. You're talking about this, right?
Yes.
5. And 1, 2, 3. It is
Yeah.
6.
And then there's also one at the bottom.
And at the bottom,
Yeah.
1, Which one is it?
Like the bottom region and then the left and right bottom regions.
One, two,
Like at the very bottom.
three parts.
Yeah.
So far we counted six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah,
right?
there's seven.
Hmm?
Yeah, there's seven three parts.
Really? Which one is
Yeah.
it? I can't see it.
Um, like take the very bottom region and then take the triangle to the left and right of that. Then that's gonna be it.
Okay. One.
No, not that triangle. Yeah, I mean like the very bottom part, the center bottom part.
This one?
Yes. And
Okay.
then go to the left and right of that. The bottom left and bottom right. Yeah, and then connect all three of those.
But how do you connect? It will be four regions.
It'll only be three.
Okay. You're saying this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Connect to where? Hi.
The one to
This
the
one. Okay,
left.
I got it. This one and this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So it is seven.
Yeah. I wrote 27, but the answer was 29.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in my notes I wrote five segments, but there's actually seven.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Good.
So that's
If you saw that, it must be 29.
yeah.
Okay, let's finish this. So we have 19. How about four?
There's three of
One,
them.
two, three, four. This one.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. One.
Like the very center four.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. It is this one. It is three, right?
Yeah.
So it's 22.
And for five, there's four of them.
Five. How many?
Four.
Four. So there's 10, 22, 26. And
And
the biggest one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
there's also two more for seven triangles.
Yeah. How about six?
There's none for six, there's none for eight, and there's none for nine.
Okay. How about seven?
Two. There's two of them. The
Only two?
entire right side and the entire left side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, okay. That is three, right? Okay. And the
That's
whole
two.
triangle, right? How many altogether? Three,
That's,
three. 1, 2, 3,
that's
4,
10.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
But
10.
you wrote an extra one for seven. It's only two.
Two. Yeah,
Yeah, not three.
two. So that's 29.
Yeah.
12 is 10, 22. And the 6, 7, 29. So that's must be 29. It's very tricky, if you just miss one of them, if you do not actually mark clearly, you'll get lost and you may get wrong answer because even
Yeah.
if very close, 26 or 27, 28 is wrong answer, which means that 24 it is 6 point question. Okay, it's 24. And the last question,
Um, I don't know what I did wrong here.
but your answer is 996, right?
Yeah, I'm checking.
How do you get, I mean, 4996?
Uh, oh wait. Actually, yeah, how did I get that?
It should be 1996, right?
Yeah. I think I just yeah, in my notes I accidentally wrote a 4 instead of a 1. That doesn't make sense because I put B as 4. Yeah, and 4 times 4 is 16, not 46.
Hmm.
Yeah, I miswrote it.
So what is the answer? Is it 499?
No, it's 1996. Yeah, that's
No,
very
I mean
nice.
B is
Oh,
4
B? Yeah, it's 499.
and multiplied by 4. It is 36 and 36, 39, 16, 19, right? Is 1.
Yeah,
I thought because 996 was correct by mistake, you put 4996.
yeah.
Good. Okay, Ibrahim, this one thing. Let me have a look. Hmm. Okay. Ibrahim, I'll send you another paper. Now we have only 5 minutes left. So that's good. Just against the time, 90 minutes, you're actually, training your brain and everything in 90 minutes work. Sometimes this kind of work will be worth of like 5 hours and 10 hours. I believe in intensity. Sometimes, you go to school and learn math, maybe 1 hour every day, but in 1 year, 180 hours. But the whole thing you can learn maybe in 30, 40 hours, right?
Yeah.
Do go something consistently. You can go deeper. Once you understand, actually, that will be lifelong knowledge for you. So this kind of training is, maybe you are aware of this or not, is training you like this. So you just sit and one time, 25 questions sits. That is really good training for a week. Okay,
Yeah.
Ibrahim, do
Yeah.
not actually, what is it, lose your intensity. Keep working. Just
Yeah.
1.5 hours. Okay, sit, work seriously. It's going to teach you a lot. I will send another
Yes.
paper, okay, until for 1 week. Practice those questions. I mean, try your best first, do it. And after you submit the test, you can actually try the wrong answers one more time.
Okay.
If he can solve, okay, if you what is it? If he can solve those questions, we can just write Ibrahim number two and redo it.
Okay.
Only just mark the answers and submit, okay? If he can. Okay. Ibrahim, have
Okay.
a good day. All right. I will see you next
Yeah.
Sunday. Okay. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye.